Okay folks, so I'm making you this video in order to showcase you, or at least to explain you a specific part of VTuning, which is the square part of VTuning that I just sent you, which is available in the description of video and in the DCS Combined section on the Eagle Dynamics forums. And this specific mission is devoted to explain you several particularities of a French pack in the way that it is going to enrich a lot the combat gameplay by allowing a lot of things like building shelters, layering mines, this kind of other things. For example, smoke screen, for example, to hide yourself, and which will work against II and which will of course work very well against player 2. What else? A lot of things which I've described in the manual that I don't have in mind anyway. But well, basically the idea of this specific part, the square part, is that we are going to train to shoot on the move with the Leclerc tank. And it is by far the hardest part of the training. The hardest part of the training because, well, you have to shoot on the move on specific targets. So when you have done the training once completely, I really suggest you to make the training once completely. You will be able, every time you restart the training, to directly start with the square itself. And so for this you will have this radio menu up there, F3 start the square. And so like this you will be able to start. This square is called a square simply because you are going to move along a square, so delimited by 4 towers. This one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. The distance between each tower is roughly 1 kilometer. And you will have to move about at the speed of about 50 kilometers per hour, which is requested. On my side, I do it at 70 kilometers per hour. And of course, trying to score as many hits as you can. If you manage to score a perfect run, which means 13 targets out of 13, then you are very good. And I congratulated you. If you are not, then you need to train. And believe me, it's not easy because you won't have a lot of time to reach to get all the targets. You will soon see it, and you will most likely miss at least 1, 2, even 3 targets. It's normal. I do too. And well, that's all. So what we're going to do is move forward and head to the first tower, which is indicated by 2 popping flares like this, as you can see. And so this is the beginning. And as you can see on the right part of my screen, I get a several listing of my targets. So with branch 1, several targets, branch 2, several targets, etc. So on each branch of the square, I will have to strike a certain amount of target. Branch 1, the first one I'm going to make, will be 3 targets. Branch 2, the second one, will be 4 targets, etc. The polygon itself is divided into 3 parts. First part being the downhill part, with moving T80 and steady T62, like this one, the T62. The second part being the mid-hill part, which is a BTR 80 moving part, as simple as this. So you will have to score hits on them, and they are moving fast. And the last part being the uphill, with steady tanks like T80, T62, etc. So this is not going to be an easy task, and we are going to start it right now. Okay, so first thing to know, if you do this, I suggest you to get out and breathe a bit, just like I always do, just like I did, because it's complex. Probably one of the most hard thing I had to do on a 4K computer, on video game I mean, because it's extremely capricious. And you really need to be as focused as possible. T62 flank, first target. Hit. Second target, T80 front. Hit. Third target, downhill, T80, hit FS. Hit. Okay, then I will go BTR 80 and BTR 80 over direction. Okay, fine. Let's turn right now. Let's don't waste time. Okay, I stick to hit FS for these first ones. HFS is not very accurate. APFSDS cross speed is too important for them now. Destroyed. Okay, now T62 front. I got one here. I wonder if it's not even the only one. Miss. Get him, Joe, get him. Okay. T62 downhill, hit FS, I will go. Slow down a bit. This through is very close. Down. Okay, just in time. Okay, one miss for now. As you can see, never perfect. Going to get a bit better. Okay. So now, bit here, 80 mid heel. Not these ones. They are stopped. I don't want. Target destroyed. Okay, downhill T80. You are so beautiful. I don't know if I scored it or not. I scored it. No. Now I did, but I didn't destroy it. So twice I think. Now F hill T62. Target destroyed. Okay, where is the tower? I just went through when I shot. Okay. Now west. West. Uphill T62 and over. Okay. Let's take an easy target. Once I'm past the trees. It's hard. No. Okay. Downhill T62. Okay, and now mid-hill BTR 80. Yes. Whew. Okay, so one miss. I don't know for the T80. Let's call it even two misses. So bad. This is the reaction. Bad. That's as simple as this. But not that bad. So why, in my opinion, is this important to do this training? At least if you use FRENCHPACK. Well, for me, FRENCHPACK, I really made this pack, you know, for it to be a real combined arms deal. With interesting gameplay on both strategic and, as you can see, in terms of modelization of a vehicle, for the tank itself, for the Leclerc, it's quite fun to use. When you do like me, you play with other people, and particularly with other helicopter, for example, pilots. It's extremely fun because suddenly you are at least as much dangerous as them, if not even more, and so you can really cooperate and work very efficiently. So this tuning is very important because if you want to try such thing, if at least you want, which is not true because it's a flight sim this year and nothing else particularly, at least you will be able to be extremely accurate and deadly in your fires, and in my opinion this is what is requested for a tank anyway. So have a nice day anyway. I wish you a nice time on this training, and I will come back to you with real little scenarios. Won't be extremely long scenarios, but they will be complicated, very complicated, and of course multiplayer compatible. Just like this actual training is, you can perfectly do it in multiplayer. So have a good day and see you.